getting in on the forecheck. Gakholm goes for a change. It's a great start by the Islanders so far. I like this.
Is this the puck on the yellow already that Sheldon Keefe was worried about?
Exactly.
Barzal gets the point. Schaefer for Pullett. One-timer shot to score! Right away! The Islanders light the lamp with Matthew Barzal. One-timer. Tic-tac-toe. 1-0 Islanders.
Well, Matthew Barzal had the interview before the game, and he told me they wanted to get off to a good start. They get in on the forecheck, hem it up in the corner, but they get the puck off the yellow like Sheldon Keefe wants New-Jersey to do. They get it back to the point. Super happy. Coming to see Matthew Barzal. Thanks for coming. Great look here by Pulock. They go D to D. He looks off the shot through the seam, and Barzal
looks to reverse up the wall. Barzal could not block that. Pelech will chase. Won't get there first. Pesce did. Now it's the other way. 3-on-1. Slow developing. Shot to score. Off the post and in. Welcome back, Anthony Duclair. A healthy scratch the last couple of games. Duclair back in the lineup and lights the lamp. 2-0 Islanders.
Wow, a much-needed goal by Anthony Duclair. I think it's the second goal in 26 games, but here the Devils get caught. Pesce thinks he's got support. He doesn't. Duclair takes full advantage. That's a big league shot by a player that's been lacking some confidence, but steps up and scores a big goal here. Similar to what Patrick Waugh said. He wanted Jonathan Drouin and Duclair to get their confidence. The puck hasn't been going in, but they've been playing well. Well, you get rewarded for it when you play underneath. Big goal for Anthony Duclair. Big goal for the...
Here's Pulock. 16 games without a goal. Set up in front, shot. Great stop, Sorokin.
But a great shift by the Devils. This is what they're going to need to do against the Islanders. You ain't beating them through the middle of the...
Trying to work it free to Dawson Mercer. Turnaround shot is stopped. Meyer had the chance. Another save by Sorokin.
Here's the chance. Great work by the Devils, getting the puck off the yellow. Like Sheldon Keefe says, you get it in, you pop it into the middle, good things happen. They converge.
When you play the way Brendan Dillon does, that style, that's impressive.
Absolute journey.
An Iron Man kind of guy. Look at a break. Here's Duclair. He's already got one. He's got two. The Duke strikes again. Anthony Duclair's got a pair. And the Islanders lead 3-0.
Well, Anthony Duclair, he got the memo. When it's ESPN, guys understand the assignment. It's a stretch pass here. Devils get a little overzealous. Dillon's caught in. No one's backing him up. Duclair's got the wheel straight out of Montreal. And he puts it right where Mama Subban keeps the almond butter. Well, the chunky kind leaves.
Yes.
My goodness. Yes. Anthony Duclair put a leash on him. He's back. There's your depth scoring, Islanders.
You said he got the memo.
They still laugh at me every time I tell them.
They don't laugh at me. I never get a giggle when I see my name Denzel. Here's Luke, rocket squad, and a glove save, Ilya Sorokin.
Sorokin, though, comes out to the top of the crease. Look at him cut the angle down. No chance for Luke there.
Holding, drop for Duclair.
Make
got
your
it
own Sunday.
Barzal got a shooting lane, doesn't want it.
Make your own Sunday.
And there it is, the hat trick. 3.5 minutes into the second period. Anthony Duclair, and the hats come raining down here on Long Island. Markstrom looked left and looked right, making the save there on Heineman. Barzal through traffic, heavy screen. Good job by Markstrom. Put it in. Great work. Simon Holmstrom, the extra effort. The Islanders just buzzing around the Devils' cage, and it's 5-0 New York.
By the Islanders, I like. Puck comes out here. Andersley pulls up. Watch Matthew Schaefer drive through here. He drives through, right, stops at the net. Everybody's got a sag, opens up the high slot. He stays in there. Now he pops back out. They got all three guys up high. This is what the Islanders can do now. This is how they can play with Matthew Schaefer. Even though he doesn't get a point on this, he spreads the ice, which draws guys outside, which allows these big mutants, Holmstrom, Andersley, to cloud the net front. I don't care how big your D are. Those guys are tough to handle. That's why the score is 5-0. They've gotten open ice goals. They've gotten dirty goals, leaves. They've dominated in every facet. Guys got to want to be in it. You know,
Hamilton lets it fly. Sorokin won't have it. Stop back here. Oh, empty net. Turnaround shot from Colorado is stopped. Good opportunity there. Another shot from the angle. Sorokin looks terrific. Wrap around. Stop off the defense by McWard. Timo Mott. Barzell. Barzell comes late on like every rush. Amazing. Here's Lee from the angle. Shot. Stop by Markstrom. Post to post.
He's your setup now behind the net. 1 second left. Schaefer's out of the box. Blocks the shot by Luke Hughes. I thought Schaefer could have broken offensively. But here is Suzuki in the front. He scores! Wow! Casey Suzuki scores the goal at even strength. The Islanders just kill off the Devils' power play. And as soon as it ends, the Isles score another to make it 6-0.
Look at this. We got to start at the other end here. There's a quick save here, and I didn't think the Devils did a good enough job of getting someone in the middle of the ice for support, and they pay the price for it. They don't have anybody that can get back and play defense and help out Luke Hughes. He's forced to hold the middle. And Casey Suzuki takes full advantage. Cutchin takes it hard to the house here. One hand, let's see, and Markstrom.
He's second among all rookies in the NHL in shots, behind only Matthew Schaefer.
Smart player.
Another shot, kick out. Oh, Sorokin maybe his best stop. From his hockey pants, he made that save.
It's starting to become demoralizing because with every save, he's sucking the oxygen right out of the New-Jersey Devils. And when you see a goaltender make a first, a second, and then a third save like this, watch this. Here's the second. Unbelievable. Him stretching out, selling out, getting some help, and then he regains composure, gets back, gets set. And in this situation, there's only so much you can do. You know, you need the young guys to drive the bus in the NHL. And, you know, Palat's a great player to have when that's happening.
Schaefer got it back, shot and score! Tony DeAngelo from Duclair and Schaefer. And it's a lucky 7-0 Islanders tonight with 8.5 to go.
The replay is indicative of some poor board play again by the Devils. You know, they got full possession here. They lose puck on the wall. Another board battle lost. Puck comes back into the middle of the ice, and you're done. And this is what happens when you turn the puck over in the National Hockey League. You lose the puck on the wall. It comes back to the middle, and everybody now can score goals. It doesn't matter who it is. Puck's going to end up in your...
They'll work it in deeper. Mayfield takes a look. Cole McWard is playing Matthew Schaefer minutes now. Quick shot, unbelievable stop, Sorokin.
Unbelievable save. Game's not over yet. We just said that, Leafs. Sorokin's still up to the task. Yeah.
Legendary Devils tough guy defenseman Kenny Danico.
Yeah.
The Devils don't have a penalty tonight. The Devils have not taken a single penalty. Looking for more, there it is!
Yeah.
Callum Ritchie scores to add insult to the injury. And it's 8-0 New York with 1:24 to go.
Well, I want to throw a bone to the New Jersey Devils here, but the Islanders are doing it the right way. They're doing it in their own zone. Starts with wall plays, blocking shots, and then quick transition in the breakout. Callum Ritchie, I told you this kid, 20 years old, third liner. This is why the Islanders are where they are. And this kid, you know what, hasn't cheated the game all game. It's a 7-0 game. All their guys have played underneath. Now we're seeing a little rough stuff here.
It's a little late.
I'd like to see something, Leafs.
Again, the Devils don't have a single minor penalty even tonight. Not even a tripping call.
Well,
2-on-1 the other way. Here's Duclair with Suzuki. He scores! Duclair to Suzuki. Suzuki has a pair. Duclair has a 5-point game. Make it 9-0 Islanders.
Another turnover, Leafs. So, you know, and this is a tough one here. You're trying to kick it out. Luke Hughes trying to do the right thing and kick it out here, but the Islanders, like I said, they've had good stints all night. I got to tell you, Leafs, if the Islanders play with sticks like this.
Ilya Sorokin